I just began to write, and I journaled and journaled as per the therapist's suggestion was continue to journal. My journaling took another approach though when I journaled and wrote to my emotions individually. The emotions, after I addressed them, I felt individual characters within my own childhood. And that was the major point where I began to start healing, because I had someone to heal. The person, the emotion who was ill, had someone to look after them and to teach them another way. And I was just totally amazed at each day that the closer I got to the emotions, knowing them, learning about their life, their inner life, which is my outer life, that I became more and more calm, and I could see where the problems could be resolved. The emotions do live in that interdimensional space of time. There is no time, so that a person can talk to their emotions as if that emotion was when the adult was only 6 years old. So there is no time stand still for these emotions. They are characters. They are childhood characters that have been frozen in time because of trauma. In the therapy, the person goes into their own emotions and makes friends with the traumatized emotion, heals the emotion, and then the person can heal. Everyone has a variation on a theme, but essentially there's a basis of a hurt emotion, an anger emotion, an anxiety emotion, and a depressed emotion. The emotions are the bridge between the personality and the soul. My intent is for people to acknowledge their own emotions as part of them rather than to submerge them. The emotions are your way of getting in touch with yourself to become a whole person. But when there's peace inside yourself, then you have peace all over the place. You have peace forever.
There's very few people that I ever meet that talk about shame or have even concepts of the depth of shame and how much it is debilitating to our emotional growth. And so I was so excited. It was like, wow, somebody who gets what the whole shame thing's about.
Well, when you finally see the counterpart of your own characters in the people that are around you, something magical happens. Because we have these people that are always acting out some part of ourselves. That was the revelation for me. And the revelation was, there was a number of them, was primarily, one had to do with my former landlord, and the other had to do with my dentist. And then what I was working at with relationship to both of them came together as one character. And it actually personified as a particular name. I'm not going to say the name, because I don't want to get sued. But it actually became the name of somebody. My mind put this together, do you understand? Of somebody that I knew. And after that process happened, I could forgive him. That wouldn't have happened through standard therapy. I'm convinced of that, which tends to be rather analytical and mental. I think people are tired of that. They're looking for something else. They want to get away from that. Something where you're actually talking to a part of yourself and it'll talk back to you, and it's not what you actually expect, I think is a lot more valuable, because that's more in keeping with the language of the unconscious mind. So I think this is what Lois is doing, and that's why it's valuable.
After we had the session, we had a fantastic sale, and it was this immediate confirmation that the work we did had an impact and results actually in physical reality, which is what's exciting to me, is you can measure it and see it, and it's real. It's like, wow, I released this emotion, and then my life looked like the way I wanted it to look instead of being at the effect of life.